Before you watch this video, go ahead and do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and show your support. Appreciate y'all.
Miss me with that bullshit.
What's going on, yo? This is Mo from After the Whistle, and I am back here today to bring you guys a video on my thoughts and opinions on how the AllStar Weekend went. I'm gonna start off by letting y'all know my thoughts and opinions on the Celebrity Game real quick, the Rising Stars game, then take y'all through Saturday night where we had the Skills Challenge, the 3-point shootout, and then the dunk contest. And then we're gonna close out this whole video by taking y'all through how I felt about the new formatted AllStar Game. Team LeBron, Team Steph. Let's get into it. So on Friday night, we had the Celebrity Game. As usual, you got a whole bunch of celebs who really can't hoop. Quavo came out with the Celebrity Game MVP.
Brandon Armstrong. Quavo with a nice Euro step and one. Quavo.
Following that, we had the Rising Stars game, Team World versus Team USA. Team World came out on top 155-124. The Rising Stars MVP was Bojan Bogdanovic from the Sacramento Kings. He got fire in that game, hitting 3 after 3, ended with 26 points. Moving on to All-Star Saturday night, we're starting off with the Skills Challenge. You know how we had the bigs versus the guards. We had Al Horford for the bigs, Embiid, Lauri Markkanen, and Andre Drummond going on against the guards of Spencer Dinwiddie, Buddy Hield, Jamal Murray, and Lou Williams. This year, finally, the guards came out on top. Spencer Dinwiddie knocked off Lauri Markkanen to take home that Skills Challenge championship. I mean, this is probably the best thing that's gonna happen in Brooklyn all seasons. Now, following that, we had the 3-point shootout. To me, honestly, it was hard to pick against Klay Thompson. He's a machine. Like, that's what he does on Golden State. He's just one of those guys who's catch and shoot. So it was pretty hard to pick against him. It wasn't that much of a surprise that Devin Booker won, and he won in pretty dominant fashion. I think he had a record 28 points in the final round.
Player that goes through, is he flicking the wrist that much harder, Rich, or does it just seem like that? And you know what, looking at this rack right here, this is the second time he's always picked up the second ball versus the first ball.
20 balls to come, 3D 20.
We have 20. Oh, he's winning it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But something that was really disappointing to me in the 3-point shootout was Paul George. I mean, I know he's not a shooter. He's a scorer who can shoot, which is a difference. A lot of guys who tend to usually score but can't really, who aren't really shooters, tend not to do well in competitions like this. Guys that come to mind in situations like this, AI was one of them. I think when he was in it, he had 9 points. Another one, Michael Jordan, he didn't do so well either. These are usually for guys who are set shooters. If you can get a rhythm in a competition like this, you have a pretty good chance of winning. Now, moving on to the most anticipated event of All-Star Saturday night, and that's the dunk contest. And this is where really I had most of my issues with the whole night. Now, the thing that killed me about this event is the dunker's abilities to make the dunk on the first attempt. Because when you don't make the dunk, it kills all the momentum leading on to the next dunk. Because we already see what you guys are doing. The hardest dunk of the night was done by Dennis Smith Jr. I get it. That, after seeing it twice, I still got on my feet because it was just a crazy dunk. 360 between the legs with the offhand. You don't see that, and it's a very difficult dunk, especially by a smaller player to get off. But the rest of them, Larry Nance, 6'9", I get it, tribute to your dad, that's a nice dunk. But everything else was kind of bland to me. After you see what happened a couple years ago with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, the dunks that were given 50s in this dunk contest were not 50 dunks. That's the thing. Again, it's hard to like a dunk contest after you've seen what you've already seen done by Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. But all in all, I enjoyed Saturday night. It's always fun to watch for me. Now, moving on to the finale on Sunday, the All-Star Game. I love this game. Honestly, the best thing to ever happen to the All-Star Game was the rule change to change the format, making it Team Steph, Team LeBron. Team LeBron won, and it came down to the wire, 3-point game. It was still a high-scoring game, don't get me wrong, but there was a lot more effort put in this game than in games past. I mean, last year, it was dang near 200 points apiece for both East and West. Now, I think we should see this format come back next year, but the only thing, again, I'm gonna harp on is just make the draft on TV. As fans, we wanna see who gets picked up. We wanna see who gets picked last. it's just fun for us to see things like that, especially on social medias. The All-Star Game MVP was LeBron James. Well deserved, honestly. The whole All-Star Weekend, he put a lot of his effort into making sure that the fans enjoyed All-Star Weekend, and you can absolutely see that at the end of the night. Now, a couple guys that I thought had great showings throughout the whole All-Star Game, especially this year, I would have to say DeMar DeRozan. Giannis played well. Joel Embiid in his first All-Star Game was absolutely entertaining to watch. Love watching him play, especially, you feel me? Sixers fans, trust the process. We out here. Klay Thompson caught fire in the second quarter, leading up at the end of the first half. And for Team LeBron, it was great to see Kyrie and LeBron play together again. They looked like to have squashed whatever beef they may have had. The brotherhood is still there. You can definitely tell that they definitely enjoyed playing together again. Overall, it was a pretty fun All-Star Weekend. I enjoyed a lot of the things that happened throughout it. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down in the comment section below. Tweet me at MVO_32. Follow us on ATW_YM on Twitter and on IG, and let us know what you guys want us to talk about in the future. We are gonna have some group discussion videos coming up, so let us know if you guys would love to be a part of that. And if there's any other topics that you guys want us to touch on in the future, just let us know in the comment section or through our social medias. Again, like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget, trust the process.